Hello everyone, my name is Botanist Cool, and today I am unboxing a Warforged Titan from WizKids. If you guys are enjoying my mini painting videos, make sure to like and subscribe. It's free, it's easy, it's 2 clicks. I can't thank enough for your support, but let's get on to talking about this mini. So this mini is gonna be a Warforged Titan. Basically, it's gonna be a lot of metals, a lot of stones, a lot of inorganic parts going all throughout the mini, and I am really excited to paint it. And it is something that everyone on Discord ended up voting for when I was saying, hey, I'm going to get a few new minis. What do you guys want to see on the channel? And most people voted for something D&D related, something Battletech related, and then the subscribers from Twitch got a special poll for them to vote on which D&D thing I'd build first. Like, I actually got 2, and I'm going to keep the second one a little bit of a surprise for later, and I'm really enjoying that one just as a concept, but we'll talk about it later. Do not worry, I want to paint it so bad, it will be painted. I will say the package isn't great. When I bought it, the package was literally like stapled together and barely holding itself up. It looked like someone had taken it apart and put it back together. And the insides, at least the insides were very secure, I guess. It took a little while to get that twist tie thing off of it, but eventually we did get it off it. And what you're probably seeing right now is the mini itself. It looks, quite frankly, great. I really like it. It's detailed, it's smooth where it needs to be, and even where it's quote-unquote smooth, like on the top where you have that big dome, it's not really smooth. There's bumps and bruises and all that kind of stuff that make me really feel like I could do some decent like shading or washing there to really emphasize those later on. Although I'm not sure if I'm gonna be like pin washing, or I'm definitely not gonna do a whole body wash, but we'll see what happens. I'm gonna take my time on that, and I'm gonna see what I wanna do when we get there. However, like any WizKids mini, this comes pre-primed, and we need to fix that like no gosh darn tomorrow. In fact, that's what most of this recording was. It was 40 minutes of me just taking cotton swabs and cotton balls and this old toothbrush I have that I never used, but I got when I was traveling once. I'm like, you know what? I guess I'll just keep it in case I ever need it, like my electric toothbrush breaks. It never did, so I just, have this old toothbrush. I'm like, yeah, let's start, scrubbing off paint off of minis that I want to either redo or take the primer off. So yeah, we basically just got a whole bunch of isopropyl alcohol, started scrubbing that stuff down, and it really came off very easily. I know some people online say to soak the mini in for a few minutes in isopropyl alcohol, and probably when you have a few more layers of paint, that is definitely gonna be necessary. But when you're just depriming the WizKids minis, just use a little bit of a cotton swab and rub it down. I was a little lazy with it, I didn't keep track of where I was going, so I had to revisit a whole bunch of areas multiple times, but overall, I ended up finishing depriming it, and it looks great. And I'm gonna prime it, I believe, in brown to give it kind of that dirtier look, to give it a more rundown look. I think black's a good choice, but I think brown's gonna work a little bit better in the same way it worked for the Cruel Boy that I did quite a little while ago. I may not paint this mini immediately. I'm definitely gonna prime it very soon just because I have the primer and I want to get it on, and I want to get it done soon. But I want to plan this one out a little bit more. I do know that I want the weapons tips where you have the, well, what shows on the back is like steel or whatever. I want those to be stone. I think that'd be really cool being stone. And then I think the focus to be a copper or a bronze color, and then have a lot of lead belcher or irony colors complementing it. I don't know exactly how I want them to be right now. However, I do know that on the back of the page, or the back of the box, excuse me, it's just a lot of copper or a lot of bronze, and it's like, I don't want that. I don't want just a lot of one color. I want to see what it's going to look like with a few different metallic colors. Maybe the wires on the inside, which are surprisingly detailed, will be copper, and then I'll do iron on the outside, and I'll do like copper bands going around it. I don't know yet, we'll see. But I'm excited to experiment with it, and I'm excited to have fun with it. Thank y'all for hanging out with me today. I hope you had a good one. And if you enjoyed this odd mini painting video where I'm actually taking off paint instead of putting on paint, make sure to like and subscribe. It's free, it's easy, it's 2 clicks, and I can't thank enough for all of your support. If you want to support me more intimately by sending me paints or minis, I have a throne. Don't feel obligated, of course. And yeah, thank you guys for being here. Y'all stay safe, stay Botanist Cool, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye, everyone.